Hello there. Today I have been back down to Anfield to take one of our final looks at the new stand expansion. It looks pretty much done. There's a couple of little bits that still need to be completed, which we are going to take a look at. There was barely any people on site itself. Even them walls on the side look pretty complete. It looks like people are just tidying up the site. With no one being there, we are going to get nice and close. We're going to have a little look through the windows and see what it's looking like inside. There is like machinery here and there, but it all seems to be packed down really and ready to be shipped off. So let's get into this update, look round, whatever you want to call it. It has been a long time coming. There's still that I think it's like a safety barrier on the actual roof of the stand. I'm sure that will be taken down in due course. So, Liverpool have just played, there's the car park there, Liverpool have just played away to Forest over the weekend as well, which they won 1-0 with a very, very, very late equaliser. What do you think about that? Because it was a bit it was very controversial. The referees made an absolute howler with respect to giving the ball to Liverpool when it should have been a Nottingham Forest drop ball, and Liverpool have scored from that passage of play. I was actually listening to Talk Sport. They said the owner of Nottingham Forest chased the referee down the tunnel. So it just shows the care, doesn't it? It just shows what it means. That point they've lost there could be so vital to them staying in the Premier League, especially Nottingham Forest have got this points deduction hanging over their head as well. That point could mean Championship football or Premier League football. The standard of officiating this season has really left a lot to be desired in so many games and with so many teams. I mean, we will get into the stadium in a moment. I mean, you even had that one, I think it was this season, when they called a Liverpool goal offside. I think Liverpool were away, I can't remember who they were playing, but they called a Liverpool goal offside, and he was clearly onside. And the VAR just basically fluffed it up again. It just it needs looking at, doesn't it? Because you've got a team. Nottingham Forest on Saturday I think they played really well against a somewhat weakened Liverpool team, but I do think they played. I think they put a real shift in, and then to lose the game in the manner they did, it's just like a kick in the teeth. And it just goes back to bad officiating again. we should be talking about the game, and it was a great game to watch. I caught some of it while I was in work, and it looked like one of them decent 0-0 draws where it was an exciting game. It wasn't a bore draw, but it's just been spoiled again by bad officiating, and it needs to be looked at by the Pogmol and get this sorted out once and for all. You can't even say it's affecting one team. It's affecting lots and lots and lots of teams. So the pitch is obviously being treated in preparation for the next game. The updates on this are getting more and more sporadic because obviously there's not a lot happening. But it did say on another YouTube channel that they delivered the I was going to say equipment. They've delivered the pieces for the corner part of the stand, which we're just about to pan on to now. That's been deleted. That's been delivered. So hope that's still getting done in the off season, as far as I'm aware. I haven't heard anything different from that. And then there is just that little corner piece on the outside of the cladding. We're just going to get down a bit lower here to just try and take a better look inside. So Liverpool's next home game is actually on the 10th of March, which is next Sunday. And it's the big one. It's Manchester City, who obviously beat Manchester United very well in the end yesterday. But they've got Sparta Prague away before that on the 7th. But the Manchester City kickoff time's 3:45, which is a bit of a strange one. Don't know why. I mean, yesterday's game was a 3:30 kickoff, so I don't know what they are doing with respect to that. I don't think they know what they're doing. So, yeah. When I was filming this, I was just remember 8 months ago, this all this wasn't sealed, and it just shows how far it's finally come. Some people will say it's not before time, and it's not. It hasn't been without its difficulties, but it's here now, and that's what you've got to concentrate on. The road at the back looks more or less complete, which we're just going to fly around and take a look at that. So yeah. That is more or less it, isn't it? There's not much more we can show. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. That's it. So we've gone from this. This is one of my videos from December 2022, and this is how it is looking on our latest footage in March 2024. Thank you for coming on this journey with me, and I do appreciate it. Take care, and we will see you very soon.